So we're waiting until this manor gets constructed, and then we will demolish this house. How's the forestry doing? Damn it, I keep forgetting. These trees keep being constructed by the forestry over there. It's annoying. We can put the forestry down here, though. Yeah, that's fine. We just need to remember to... telling myself, oh yeah, I need to remember to do something isn't really going to help me out. The forestry here, I can't put one there, unfortunately. So I can put one on the other side on this exact spot, which is fine. Of course, I could go a little bit further than that. Like here. No. Right in this corner. This corner, I think, is worse. Yeah, because then I can use this point for another forestry location. Yeah, so I think this isn't bad. It's right next to the road as well. The main issue we have is the stockpiling of the wood, which really it's not that far away, so I suppose it's not the main issue that we're having in our lives right now. But what I will do, however... What was I going to... I was thinking about changing the location of my treasury room. Now, having more than one of these does work. You will be able to tax for more. The manor is nearly constructed. I should keep an eye on this first. Just because I'm going to forget otherwise. I'm going to get a bunch of new people. And if I get rid of a house and make people homeless, that causes a huge happiness negative. Food shortage? Really? That is a problem right now. We are having a problem with food. Okay, we have enough spaces, so we should be able to demolish this house without any rebuttals from them there. We're good. And now we can have ourselves a blacksmith. We only really need one of these. We're not going to construct armaments, because it's kind of pointless. Yeah, we have gates on all of these. It's just a case of the enemies having access to us from this side, which makes it kind of redundant. But that's fine, we're planning. I did get rid of this one, didn't I? It's one of those that I got rid of, or decided to get rid of, but never really happened, apparently. Well, it did happen, but I was too slow, I'm assuming. How many idols do we have? Not too many. Our church, though, should be... Oh, bugger it, we're just off. I think I might get rid of this house. You have a church nearby, right? Yeah, okay, it's just you that are an issue. We will get rid of this library, though. We don't need that. Oh, no, wait, do you add on top of the bonus? Hold on a second. I had no idea a library added that much more happiness. Wait, is it a distance thing? It's not. Holy hell. I didn't know. I always thought the church was just, you know, a big radius variant, but apparently not. It just provides a light bonus to happiness, but a library, 20? Hold on a sec, we'll have to put that back in. That was huge, I didn't realize that. We'll get rid of this hovel over here as well and put one in. This changes the game. Holy hell, does it change the game. Okay, well, we can put another library on this corner here. Doesn't need to be connected to a road, really. And then we can have... No, wait, we can change this. The manor can be sticking out. So we can have the manor on this side. This is also stone, which we want to quarry. Which means we'll get rid of these and probably have ourselves a dock here just so we can connect that up. Since the more stone, the better. Dragon has been sighted. We don't care. Not to mention a tavern. We want a tavern here instead. Good point. Tavern here. Right, tell you what. Let's get ourselves a library put in. Didn't realize just how insane they are with happiness bonuses. Wait, let's double click on this. Just make sure. It's only providing a happiness bonus of 1. I'm assuming that's all round happiness, right? If I click on this house, libraries plus 20 happiness, but that's for the household, which still, you know, adds to the total happiness of the realm. But this is only plus 4 to the total happiness of the household. Maybe they're not religious. This one doesn't have access, and you just see how significant of an effect that is. It's because you're next to a hospital. You don't have any neighbors, which doesn't really tell me what kind of effect that does. You enjoy the town square, though. Oh, there's the dragon. It's an ice dragon by the looks of it. Oh, no, it's just taking a lot of damage. Oh! I think you just killed someone. They better not have a downside. Oh, come on. Oh, no, that's the recent plague infections. Okay. I was going to say. It just fell on Oh, okay, all of you over here are plague. We do have some plague doctors running around, though. So maybe we'll be able to save everyone before the reckoning ensues. As for the blacksmith, let's go ahead and stop you from building armaments. I just want tools. Damn it, it's done it again. I've got to deselect before I do anything like that. Now, what we can do here is get rid of the charcoal maker, because we will need to have ourselves a quarry here. Or an iron mine, even. There we are, so we can get some more from this iron, or get something from the iron. I think yeah, we had another piece of iron over here. We don't care about that too much. But then we should be able to start making tools, which is great. We apparently have had a food shortage again. Wow, yeah, we're eating more than we're making again. Oh, boy. Only -2 from recent plague. Okay. Well, down here is where most of the fertile land is. So really, I can start expanding in this direction. And then along here, we can probably sort of round it off just to have a nice circle, I suppose. Makes it easier for everyone to get around. In fact, I will demolish this and probably have another granary put in just so it's easier for the farmers to put the food in. The main issue is that it's still quite far away. I mean, really, no, I should just have a big... Hold on a second, no. Let's get rid of that granary. Let's get rid of these hovels. Wait, should I? Oh, stop. I don't have enough beds now. The manor's nearly constructed. Let's just wait for that for a second. We're going to be having issues otherwise. Not to mention we need to have a well somewhere around here. Right there is fine. Vikings invading. Oh, crap. I missed that. There are a large number of Vikings. Hopefully they're just going to muck around near my castle for a bit and then, you know, just toddle off. Toddle off. Due to the unhappiness penalties that we are about to ensue, I will probably... How's the library doing? No gold with which to pay librarians. We don't have any gold? Oh, no. Oh, no. They got rid of my treasury. Oh, shit. That's huge. I'm pretty sure I can't afford to pay my archers now. Or a lot of things. Oh, yeah. I can't even... I didn't know that happened. Well, that was a thing. Until just now. Still got one of them with a giant stick up his ass just running around, apparently. Okay, then. Well, let's put another treasury down. I mean, this is our chance to replace this. So I'm going to put one right here instead. There we are. Right behind that tower. And we'll get rid of this. We'll probably end up getting rid of all this stone as well. We don't need this here, really. So food is a problem. Money and lack thereof is also a problem. Huge sadness penalties. However, 98 average home happiness. What the hell? It's huge. Guess all these libraries are adding a lot. So what about you guys? Only getting +1 from the library with you lot. Oh, of course. I forgot. The longer a library stays, the more knowledge they accumulate. That must be the same thing with the church then. Unfortunately, they don't... Oh, right. Gold, yeah. That's probably why... Right, we're going to have to add a bit more to our taxes just so we can catch up. At the moment, we can't afford to keep our archery towers or our defenses going. We're going to have a 2 gold tax rate. I'm pretty sure that's what I had before anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. And we are making more food again. Any homes get demolished? I don't think so. So yeah, as I said, I think... Yeah, right there. So, knowledge stored. So, gain knowledge over time. Knowledge is happiness. So, we can get 20 happiness. The same thing doesn't happen for the church. So, getting rid of that library ended up screwing me over a little bit. Good to know for the future. Let's get ourselves another forestry. We don't need more of them right now, but I just want to place it down before another bit gets constructed. I like this forestry, though. It looks quite nice. We'll probably just have this bit be a forestry until we end up having enough wood where we don't need it anymore. We'll probably need a mini one down here as well so we can easily construct these areas. As I was saying... Oh, crap, they got rid of our granary as well. To be honest, not that much of a big deal, because I was going to construct a huge one right there. So that's pretty fine. And that should be fairly quick, because we're right next to our stockpile. Looks like most of our people are being fed, which is nice. And you know what? We're doing well. No one is looking that bad. Getting a wall along here would be nice. Oh, yeah. Also getting the quarry done. Still getting there on tools. Let's see. We are constructing 5 iron per year. And we need to have 1 of each to make a tool. Consume 1 charcoal and 1 iron and makes 1 crate of tools or armament. So yes, we'll make 5 tools per year. So every 2 years we can get rid of some stone. Probably need to have more mining operations underway, but that's fine. We have the big granary here now, which is nice. And we could probably get ourselves a home. Like a little hovel put in there, because I don't think I'm going to put anything else down. Yeah, we have our wells placed, so just having a little hovel there is not a bad idea. Here we could probably have ourselves a cottage. Let's have it face outwards. I don't know if it needs to face directly into the road. I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure they just go into the building any direction they choose to. Starvation is apparently becoming a bit of a problem. I mean, it's mostly... The problem we have with starvation right now, it's just a logistical issue. I think it's the marketplace could be probably more centralized. Maybe right here instead, and we can just replace this. Might be a better idea. Put it here instead, because it's right next to our granary. And I feel like every house can then get to the middle rather than just some of them. So I think I'm going to end up doing that. How are we doing on homes? I don't think I can afford to get rid of 2 of them. I am constructing, or I have just constructed a new house. So what we can do is first, let's get ourselves these 2 quarries, which I said I was going to get. And next, let's make ourselves another manor. It's definitely the richer district over here. Just get 3 manors. Go crazy! Innkeeper, you're a madman! I do apologize. It happens every now and again. Can't help myself. Let's also demolish this well and... Wait, a library? It's hard to know where or what I've got covered now. A library has such a small area, but it seems like it's got a stupidly... Wait, how expensive are you? 12 gold per year? That's a lot of money. Okay, then. Maybe we won't have one of you. Or won't have too many of you until we can afford it. Your area of influence is so tiny, though, that we could probably have one of you in the corner here just to cover up any houses in this area, but I don't think I'm going to bother. I'm pretty sure the only house that will be affected is this one, and I don't think the libraries stack. Alright, let's have ourselves another windmill here with a bunch of farms. Having so many issues navigating this menu. I think I could replace some of these. I think I could have this go in by a little bit instead. I'm not efficiently using up my land. I think I will need to do a few adjustments. 1 peasant died of starvation. It's this house as well, which seems to be having the total -3 effect. You also don't have a well nearby. It's got to be pretty bad. How much does that add? +8. Nice. I mean, average happiness. That's alright right now. Anyway. Let's get rid of these 2 cottages. Cottage whatever. And let's put it here instead, can't we? Yeah. Get rid of all of these, apparently. Let's get rid of this. And let's have ourselves the new market. It's going to be right at this corner. And then what we can have connected to it is a tavern. We already have one right there, but I don't think it hurts having another one. Yeah, that covers those houses. Let's replace this cottage. Just put a tavern there instead. Right next to the church. And then I suppose we'll just have a road. I could put a house there, but I think I'd rather put a road. Right, there we go. Market. And... Just a normal cottage. Yeah, just a normal cottage. Just to cover it up a bit. Cover yourself up! What I should do is probably get rid of that library as well and move it somewhere else. It's too late now, I think. Not to mention, it's not the most efficient library in the world. It really isn't. I could put it somewhere else. Like maybe where this well is, so it covers some of these houses. It does cover this house. Oh, no, it doesn't. Does your radius improve over time as well? Maybe it does. That would be really cool if it did. Dragon sighted. We usually get 2-in-1 kind of thing, situations going on right now. We also need to start defending our castle. We've been waiting too long for this. Let's remove this rock. Let's also turn... We need a chamber of war before we turn this into a moat. What I wanted to do was get... probably this put in here. I don't know if this matters where this goes. Just want to stick it in somewhere. Just want to stick it in somewhere, you know. It's the thing that we usually question every now and again in our lives. Particular group of people, anyway. Zoom out as well. Holy hell, that's loud. Right, let's get rid of this hovel. It's meant to be the peasant's hut. Get rid of the stockpile as well. And let's get rid of this. We need to get rid of the farming area as well. I think we can afford to do that. Alright, there we go. I'm also going to be getting rid of this quarry. We have a new one now anyway. We will demolish that. I just sort of want this to be the front. And I need that to be emphasized a bit more. And can this be another side that we can get into? Just for the sake of aesthetics? I think so. Need to get rid of this well as well. as well. That can be demolished now. Complete removal. Get ourselves a bunch of iron from that as well, so we don't lose too much. I would say we could shove a well into that corner. Oh, we can't. No. We actually can't shove a well into that corner. That is an unfortunate thing. I can throw one here, though. Even though I don't really want to just throw it there. In fact, just demolish that. Just change its location. Now, a chamber of war is also something that we need, so we're probably going to plonk it down in that corner. Or do we want it over here instead? Don't think I want it there just because of the way we have our entrance sorted out. It's really quite tough to fit everything in here. I mean, never know, we could use the Chamber of War's little barracks section just to make it look kind of neat. Maybe we can have a barracks up here. Maybe, but I think I'd like to add a bit more decoration to this area. Okay, I kind of like this. As you can see, the castle does get bigger. And here's an actual barracks. Which we could probably have... We could probably have it sticking out the side here. Yeah, we might want to do that instead. How many tools do we have? Yeah, we can remove all these. And then we can just plonk it down here. Can we get walls hooked up? No, we don't need to completely anyway. Wait until those get constructed. I don't think I can put a wall in that corner there. No, I can't. Right, here is the entrance. And then the castle wall going around. I think we can make a moat now. Yeah, I want to chop that little bit in the corner off.